Okay, so I have another reading that I'm going to do today. So I was picking up Taurus energy very strongly coming through for someone who has been doing like lots of black magic, and this is like someone who just does it to like for like everything. Like someone knows nothing but doing black magic, okay? And it feels like this person does this privately. So this could be someone who does it in like private spaces among themselves, or like privately amongst a group, or privately in their home. I also heard sulfur, so this person could use some type of sulfur when they do black magic as well too, is what I'm picking up. But I feel like maybe the overall message before I started getting into more in-depth messages in regards to this individual who's coming up with Taurus energy, who has been doing black magic relentlessly for like every type of resolution to anything in their life. I feel like for some of you, you should be grateful and thankful maybe for the individuals who have left your life, because for some of you, these were individuals who embodied this energy, okay? Or it was individuals who were associated to someone who embodied energy like this. So I kind of feel like for some of you, either just be really appreciative and grateful, like for those of you who have really amazing, wonderful, good people in your life, good friends, good, just good quality people in your life. But for those of you where, you have had issues with other individuals, or you were not getting the closure that you needed, or certain people just had to be removed out of your life, I feel like you should still count your blessings, because in some instances, like I said, it was directly the individuals who embodied this energy and they had this placement in their birth chart, and you would be happy to know that like you are not associated with this type of person, and or it could just be a situation where whoever you were dealing with could have been associated to a person or people who held these placements, and it's like you don't want to be associated to someone who involves himself with individuals like this, because that person or those people lives may not be doing well for the fact that they are even associated to that individual. What this card says right here is detox your friendships. So it says your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. So I feel like for some of you, you will be grateful, like I said, to know that you do have some really good people in your life, and you should continue to be grateful and thank God every day when you have good people in your life, because I feel like for some of you, people are just going to realize that either you were a really good person and they allowed people in this energy holding this sun sign or this placement in their birth chart to ruin relationships between you and them, and they're going to realize that, you know what I'm saying, that they maybe for some of you, you may reconcile with these individuals if they come to you with sincere desire to reconcile with you, and they have cut ties off with these individuals. But for others of you, you will not mend things with the people who were associated with these individuals, and they're just going to miss out on that. And now they're going to constantly be seeing the ramifications of the fact that they chose to not even pick these people over you, but they chose to continue to associate with individuals like this, who are essentially blocking their blessings because they don't know better and realize that um they chose they chose wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, for whatever their reason was, whether it was the amount of time they knew somebody, whether they allowed this person to lie about you and make you feel or make them feel like you were the bad person, and then they end up cutting you out and come to find out that this was the really shitty bad person and they made the wrong choice. But either way, I feel like just be grateful that rejection is protection, okay, in that sense, because you want people in your life who have a good sense of discernment. You want people who have the ability to choose people wisely who they associate with. You want people in your life who make good choices. You know what I'm saying? And if you're doing that, you want to be associated with individuals to do that as well too. Because even just dealing with someone who is associated with the wrong individuals could have a negative impact on you, even if it's not directly these people. But then at the same time, I also just feel like just be grateful that the that God, the Lord, removed these individuals out of your life if you were directly dealing with individuals who have been embodying these traits over here. Okay. So, some identifiers for this individual who is coming up as a Taurus, who has relentlessly been doing black magic, and they use black magic for every solution in every area of their life, meaning that it's not warranted. Okay, this could be someone who could be a grandma, or this is someone who is old or older than you, or they are elderly. This could be someone who would be a coworker, okay, of yours, or they were co-working with someone who is associated to you. This could be someone who has a baby girl. Okay, this could be someone who has a baby girl with a coworker. Okay, this could be someone who could have a secret crush on you, or uh, this could be another relative of yours. Now, this also could be someone who has a secret crush on another relative of theirs, or this could be someone who always is crushing on other relatives' secret crushes. Okay. And I thought there was something else that I saw. This could also be someone who has a baby girl with another relative of your secret crush. So there could be someone who has a secret crush on you, and this Taurus could have a baby girl with a relative of that person. Okay. Some locations that may be relevant when it comes to this energy, we have Nevada, Rhode Island, Alabama, New York, Massachusetts, Caribbean islands, California, Arizona, West Virginia, New Hampshire, Central America. And that was one pile. They came out in two separate piles. Okay. And then the other pile, we have Iowa, Ohio, Kentucky, the Southeast, Montana, Hawaii, Nebraska. Okay. So the message that I was picking up as well too is that the energy that we have coming up is that for some of you, this could be a Taurus that may be younger than you. Okay, this could definitely just be a Taurus that is immature compared to you in some sense, or a Taurus that may be not as experienced in some type of area where I feel more so that they're comparing themselves to you. So this is a situation where this Taurus is trying to compete where they don't compare, and compare where they shouldn't even be competing, right? So this is could be someone who keeps looking at you and seeing that you're able to accomplish certain things or get your way or attract the things that you want, and they feel like that the two of you are similar in some aspects. I feel like I'm getting a narcissist energy because narcissists tends to only be able to see things through their lens and feel like, well, if you're doing something that they should be able to do it, or if they can't do something that you shouldn't be able to do something. And I kind of feel like that's the type of energy that I'm getting with this person. This is the energy of an individual who kind of feel like you were coming for their spot, or coming for their like something that they wanted, even though they're showing up as being insignificant, or they're showing up as being like not even like they're not even at the same level as you in a certain area. So it feels like someone feels threatened by you, but it feels like with this energy here, okay, it feels like it's something that is imaginary. It feels like it's something that's made up. It feels like it's something that is in their head. Okay, so there's some type of, like I said, secret competition that this energy is embodying with you, which is making this person very delusional. Okay, this also is giving me the energy that someone has something wrong with them. But if I heard cocaine and cocaine binges, so this could be someone who does drugs and they go on binges, which could also be, this is when someone does black magic as well too. This is my black magic card. Okay, so I feel like the black magic that someone is doing is like causing this individual to go into poverty, okay? Or if this person is already broke and poor, it's not doing anything to improve their circumstances. This could be someone who has also been doing black magic on your finances, okay, to try to put you in this state of being impoverished. If this is an individual who may be more well off than you, then it could just be an individual who's trying to put you in some type of state of poverty so that you could come to them and ask them for like what you need. So essentially, it would be somebody who it feels like a situation where this would be somebody who causes problems so then that they can so you can come to them and then they can solve it for you. So this is someone who goes and breaks shit that's not broken, so then you can come and turn to them and then need them. Okay, so this is a person who needs to feel needed. That's how they get some sense of gratification or validation. Okay, maybe because they could be have low self-esteem or a low sense of self-worth or low confidence, so they need you to need them because this is what's going to validate them by having some sense of upper hand and feeling like they have some type of power or control in the situation by you coming to them and needing them. So this is a person who will purposely like go break things so that you will need to be able to come to them. They intentionally cause problems. Now when this comes to like a company, a business, and work environment, that's not a healthy component that anyone should be having in their work environment because, first of all, time is money. So, with someone creating more problems in order so that they can be looked at as being resourceful or solution, it's a liability at that point. So, that's not somebody where I feel would be conducive to any type of situation when it comes to business related matters, okay? Work, things of that nature. It's just not a good look because you don't want someone who is causing problems and that's taken away from you actually being able to successfully run, own, and operate when you have to keep fixing problems that someone is purposely going to cause just because they need to have people come to them so that they can feel significant and important. Okay. Now, the other thing that I'm getting as well too is that it could just be an individual who wants you to be codependent on them. So this could be an individual where maybe at some point in time in your life, maybe you used to turn to this person for assistance or resources or finances, and maybe you don't need to do that anymore. Okay, like there comes a certain point in time when people need to be able to take care of themselves, which I feel like all adults should. Okay, and this feels like a situation where somebody wants you to keep needing to come to them because they need that type of validation. Okay. I'm hearing ego boost. Like this person just has they love that ego boost. They need that ego trip. Okay. Like this is someone who trips off of power. This is someone who they obviously don't know how to handle power well because individuals in the positions of power are not going to mishandle, abuse, or trip over the fact of being in a level of authority. They're going to take that as a sense of honor. Okay. They're going to respect that position and look at it as a privilege. Okay. As being appointed in a position where individuals rely on them. They're not going to cause individuals to need to be in a situation where they have to depend on them. Okay. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone trying to put other individuals in a situation where people need them. Okay. Versus cultivating healthy environments where people can work successfully interdependently. You know what I mean? Like having being able to work together, but at the same time, if a person needs to come to you, they come to you. If not, then that the business or a situation can still run successfully. You know what I'm saying? Or just a relationship, even if this is a relationship between family members or a spouse or things of that nature. It's like an individual who needs to feel like they have that upper hand over you, because they need to have that sense of power and control to feel like things are going in the way that they need it to go. But like I said, once again, this is someone who's manipulating that energy. But yeah, so I'm seeing this individual could have a substance abuse problem is what I'm seeing. Besides the fact that like I do just see imaginary issues that this person just pulls out of thin air, as to why they are so obsessed with your life, okay, and watching your life and watching the things that you have come into your life. But I'm also seeing pessimistic energy around this as well too, because it's always like for every good thing that comes to you, it's like this person feels that that is an attack on their life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's given a very narcissistic type of energy, but also a very like disillusioned type of person as well too. Because it's just like whatever this person is basing things on, it's not realistic. It's not reality, and that's what I'm saying. This person tends to drift out of reality as well too. Like that's why I'm picking up this like heavy sense of drug problem that someone has. You know what I'm saying? And this could definitely also encourage this person to go ahead and do this black magic as well too. I kind of feel like this is maybe when this individual gets the most, I guess, confidence or boost to like do this black magic when they're on these uh binges, like these drug binges or whatever. But it's someone who just feels like you are inhibiting them from being able to have a quality life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you won't bend to their will. This could also be someone who does like domination spells on individuals as well too. Like this is someone who wants people to like bend over backwards to them or do as I say type of, I don't know, they could be going to to people or doing these type of things, you know. So like I said, this is a person who really gets a kick out of like trying to control and dominate other individuals, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, if that's someone's little kink or whatever, fetish or whatever, there's individuals who are into that. So it's like whoever this is, they should go find people who are into that. But like when you go and start trying to infringe on other people's free will, there's repercussions and there's consequences for that. Okay. And I feel like whoever this is, they are seeing that, you know, they're seeing the blowback come in their life and they're going to continue to see it because it feels like this person is very disillusioned. Okay. And it doesn't help that this person in some instances in the energy I'm picking up has a drug problem. Okay. And that's probably where they need to start. They probably need to go get help with whatever this habit is that they have and fix that. And then, you know, they may need to also move forward with seeking some real life like counseling or therapy for the other issues that they have that stems from them continuously and constantly looking over at other people's lives and feeling that they need to continuously compete where they don't compare. Like this is someone who keeps trying to be something and say, oh, this person is doing it, I can do that. Or why is this happening for this person and it's not happening for me? Or why won't this person just give me what I want? Or why is it so difficult for this, and that? And it's just like, it's weird, you know, because this is someone who clearly wants to doppelgang and mimic someone else's energy. Now, the other thing I will say is that in the instance where this could be love and romance related, it could be a situation where there is another influencing factor in here where there could be a man, if this is a female, let's say, who is trying to copy and mimic another female energy, there could be another man energy in here, either like a father of both of these people. So these could be siblings, or this could be one person's father trying to make someone jealous of another individual. Um, like this would be a father making their own daughter jealous of another individual. Or this could be a man who someone has interest in. And this man could be either uh, directly or indirectly, like making it known that he may be interested in another woman. And then this makes this Taurus energy feel compelled to feel they need to compete for a spot in this man's life that either this other woman is not even aware of, she may not even want, you know what I'm saying? Or she just may not even know that he is even dealing with whoever this Taurus person is. And this Taurus is going doing black magic on this other woman, you know, trying to rule out any competition in this situation. But the thing is, like I said, once again, this person is under some type of illusion in their mind because they feel like they have something that they are trying to compete for, where I feel like either this man doesn't even want this Taurus, or this man is purposely doing this to this Taurus and he knows that this Taurus is insecure. Okay. Or this man has already made it clear that they're going towards this other person, and this Taurus still thinks that they have some type of chance. I don't know. But either way, I mean, it really sounds like a personal problem. And what would be in the best interest of this individual who is embodying this energy is to go seek help and go get therapy, because black magic is not the solution to everything. I'm seeing this Taurus does black magic on someone's friends. They do black magic on someone's like social media accounts. They do black magic on someone's like aspirations, on someone's dreams. It's just kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with all of that energy that someone's directing at another person, it just kind of seems weird. You know, it's beyond weird. It's stalkerish. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing cute about being a stalker. I don't know who told someone that that was sexy, that that was attractive, but it's not. It's not. It's not cute at all. But those are all the messages that I have. Have a blessed day.